Ugh. Okay, so I finally beat Doom Eternal on Ultra Nightmare, and I initially intended this review to be for that game, but I was having some technical difficulties recording the game, so I essentially spent the last 2 months playing nothing but Doom Eternal and completely forgot to write a script. And this video is probably gonna need to cook for a bit longer, so I thought, hey, what would be a good video to fill time? What's the complete polar opposite of high octane Doom action? And then it hit me. Paperwork. Oh, is the sun coming out? Papers, Please, an indie dystopian document thriller designed, programmed, illustrated, and composed by Lucas Pope, well known for his work at Naughty Dog, primarily the Uncharted games, a series I've never even taken a whiff of, so I'm just going to assume that it's Indiana Jones where he plays Shia LaBeouf. While I love Papers, Please, it does deal with some pretty heavy real-world topics, so I'll be doing my best just to talk about the game, where any social commentary just seems like a coincidence, which makes sense because you play as an immigration checkpoint officer. But politics aside, Papers, Please is one of those spot the difference games but cranked up to 11. You're given a set of guidelines and it's up to you to decide whether they're eligible or not to cross the border into Antarctica. You know what? There we go. It's Antarctica. We're letting people into Antarctica in hope that they could see the world's biggest penguin exhibit. See? No politics there, right? Right? Honestly, I need to get the hang of reviewing games with heavy subject matter sooner than later. Deus Ex's 20th anniversary is in June and I want to get a video out by then, but that whole game revolves around a mass-produced plague that came out of China. Kinda feels a bit insensitive.
Oh yes.
But I thought that this game would be a good way to dip my toes into that genre. It starts pretty simple, only let Antarctic natives in and deny everyone else. But as the game goes on, it introduces more and more mechanics to make it all the more complicated. Citizens need an ID card, non-citizens are later allowed in but need an entry ticket, and if they're here for work, then they need a worker's visa. But sometimes the stamps and numbers can be forged, so you gotta point it out to them and either detain or deny them. And by the end of the game, you're juggling 100 different forms while also trying to keep a lookout to see if a person you're checking is a wanted criminal, while also trying to manage every possible side quest you can handle. Like remembering the name of a leader's wife to let her in even though she doesn't have the paperwork, or defusing a fucking bomb just because some people really don't like penguins? The process is sped up a little bit once you unlock keyboard shortcuts. Being able to select a stamp or use detective mode with the press of a button really does help speed up the process, especially when you're being overwhelmed, and it does get pretty fun once you get the hang of it, though you really have to be in the right mood for it. This isn't a game that you can drop into casually. You need to keep all of these required rules and mechanics fresh in your brain because once you slip up, you shut the fuck up. Mess up on even the smallest of details and you'll be met with one of these penalty slips. You don't lose any money until your third slip up, which I was able to avoid until late in the game. You need to make a certain amount of money to pay the rent for your apartment and supply your family with food and heating. It's pretty simple, you get money for every person you let in. This only became a problem for me once when I didn't have enough to pay heating. There is an easy mode if this is a problem for you though, giving you an extra $20 for each day. I personally didn't need to bother with this, but it's there for you if you're kind of struggling with the game and just want to finish it, which is great for accessibility. Honestly, that's really all you need to know about the game from a surface level, and I'm only a handful of paragraphs into writing this script, so I figured as a way to look at it a little bit more in depth, I'll be documenting all of the in-game days both to report events that happened in-game and give it a more proper review, because if I were just discussing basic mechanics, we'd essentially already be done here. Day 1 was pretty simple. I was only allowed to let in Antarctic citizens and turn away anyone else. Most of them were kind enough to cooperate, except for this guy. Some guy came up telling me it was a mistake to open the checkpoint, which left me a bit unsettled, but other than that, I finished this day with enough money to buy at least 3 Chipotle burritos. I got a new superpower today. Through the use of this great red button, I was able to tell if someone had discrepancies in their passport, which was handy because we're now permitted to allow other countries past the checkpoint. Sadly, my new superpower couldn't save us since someone blew up the fucking border. I'm lucky I made enough money yesterday because I barely made $1 today. After yesterday's bombing, foreign citizens were required to have a valid entry ticket, which wasn't too much of a problem. Only a few of them lacked their ticket, and I was fully ready to deny this guy, but when I pointed out he didn't have his ticket, he provided it. Remember to always question them and not just assume the worst. Though this guy, he tried to win me over by saying how great Antarctica is. He didn't even have his passport or anything. At least he was polite enough to leave when I told him to fuck off. Today was a long and boring day. Entry tickets got replaced with entry forms that I had to verify, and I hope your name is the same on both, otherwise I gotta verify you with some inky fingers. I had to turn away a mother who just wanted to see her kids, which I kinda regret in retrospect. If she was telling the truth, I hope she's able to get her proper forms soon. Oh, so your name is Georgi, huh? Yeah, this isn't gonna fly, dude. I got to arrest a wanted criminal today. Some fucker named Vinny tried to cross into Antarctica to avoid his crimes. I was just sitting here letting people in like usual when— aha! Gotcha, bitch! My superpowers were enhanced today. I no longer needed to press the red button at the bottom of my screen and was now able to activate inspect mode by pressing the spacebar on my keyboard. I got to arrest a penguin trafficker today, so that was fun. People coming to Antarctica to work needed a worker's pass now, which allowed my Ultra Instinct superpower of being able to read faster much more handy. Georgie came back today. He had an authentic looking passport but was missing everything else. Wait, what's that? Oh, god damn it. I've become way too reliant on my reading superpowers. I was using this to check for false information alone without even really reading anything, which unfortunately cost me my heating, so I'm gonna have to freeze tonight. Speaking of which, I actually had to stop people out of fear that they might have combustion juice, but instead all they had were pills. That's boring. Georgie came back today and he had an entry ticket? I haven't seen one of these in at least 6 days. Where are you getting these from? I also had to let a diplomat through. He seemed really important, but that's all I know. Also, I think the Illuminati tried to recruit me today, so that was cool, I guess. I got another superpower today. I can now use my stamp telepathically while I review other forms by pressing tab on my keyboard. I thought another guy was weary of my newfound superpowers, but no, he just wanted to tell me that for every 2 people I detain, I get a $5 bonus. So that's nice. This guy from the Ministry of Information said that he was being followed by an imposter and gave me a dummy report about ducks. Oh, wow, that was fast. Here's your dummy duck package.
I love ducks!
Also, the Illuminati came back today and gave me this really funky looking crossword puzzle, but I think I've got it figured out. IGN, PP, NERP, and— Who is that man? I've gotten 10 citations so far? Jesus Christ. Oh, but at least I got a plaque for all my hard work. I'm gonna put it right here, right under the go to jail button. Oh my god, another Illuminati member. Hey, figured out your crossword puzzle, by the way. What the fuck is this? Who the fuck is ERT Plus?
Did the quadratic formula explode?
Someone broke into the Antarctic congregation and stole a bunch of official forms, so now I need to check to make sure that the seal on these papers is legitimate or not. Oh, god damn it, Georgie, this again? Alright, where's your— okay, something has to be incorrect here. No, this looks all correct. Alright, fuck it, you can go. Now we just wait for the citation and— oh fuck, he actually made it through. Huh. Also, I found out the crossword puzzle is actually supposed to be a code for names that the Illuminati wants to cross the border. I accidentally denied one of them. Oops. A strange man came by and offered me $1,000, and as desperate as I am, I'm not so easily bought. Unless your name starts with Raid and ends with Alright, day 12. Oh, hello. What's that? You're looking for a suspicious group? No sir, I know nothing about this secret organization that I accidentally turned away. Nothing at all. A guy came by trying to recruit engineers with cards to hand them, which is nice. I get $5 per engineer that I recommend to this guy. Oh god damn it, not another one. Because we had another combustor last night, all non-Arctic citizens had to issue an ID supplement featuring their height and their weight. Ironically, the only people that I had to stop because of this were native Antarctic citizens, who were just trying to bring in— oh my god. This local soccer player was just trying to return home, but damn, that sucks, dude, you got the wrong papers, fucko. Hey, that's a nice little flag you got here. I'm gonna hang it right here. Okay, bye-bye. The Daily Bulletin now gives me a list of 3 wanted criminals, and I was able to catch 2 of them. I think the 3rd one slipped through my grasp though, so if some ice starts to go missing from the polar ice caps, you might have to blame me for that. If you've ever felt stupid before, just remember that this guy gave me 2 different passports. Nice job, dude. So I got the ability to double click to inspect things now quickly, which is weird because I already have the quick inspect power by pressing space on my keyboard. So I don't know, this last ability feels a bit underwhelming.
Oh my god, JC, a bomb!
Okay, wait, what do I do here? Oh, hey, why are you so calm about this? Alright, just pop the lid off and cut it in order? Wow, that's really kinda sad, actually. Why would they label a bomb with a 1 through 4 system? What the fuck? Ah, Mr. Penguinos. Welcome back home. Please do come in. I shot a man today. I came to work with a key on my desk. A key to a tranquilizer gun? I completely forgot I had it until the alarm sounded. I'm cocked and loaded, asshole! Come out! A man named Sugoi came in. He is green for some reason. No idea why, but maybe he'll be important later. Hey, did you know Doom Eternal had a full heavy metal choir, making it one of the heaviest mainstream video game soundtracks ever conceived? I shot another man today. Not as cool, but I nearly shat myself as soon as the alarm started blaring. I now have to stamp a reason for denial whenever I deny someone, which is fun. Also, my son's birthday is tomorrow. He wants some crayons, and you know what? I'm gonna buy him those crayons. Hello again, Georgi. Holy shit, are those drugs? That's not the response I was expecting. At least my son drew me a pretty picture. I'm gonna hang it up right by my plaque, cause it's just as important to me. The Antarctic government took down his fucking drawing. You know what? No, I'm gonna leave it up and just take it down when they come in to check on me. Fuck them. The official also wanted me to let in his girlfriend without the proper papers, but I forgot her name, so oops. The Illuminati also came back warning me of someone trying to assassinate Antarctica. My dumbass didn't realize that they gave me the power to kill this man, and I thought it was to reveal some glow-in-the-dark shit. Oh shit, that's him. Okay, wait, where's the glow-in-the-dark shit supposed to? Oh god. Some guy with complete papers that would totally qualify him to enter the country begged me, nay, bribed me to deny him. So, I denied him, and I got paid for it. Someone named Plutonia tried to get in.
I can't even get past the first level!
I also got a free digital watch from some guy insisting that it'll come back later with the proper forms. I'm not so easily bought out, but a free digital watch is a free digital watch. This is the fucking 80s, bro. Whoa, motorcycle man. Sugoi, you really cut it close there, man. Georgi, I swear to God, are we gonna be doing this every day? I know you got drugs, bro. Show me your ass. All right, yep, get out. What do you mean you want my watch? It's not yours. I'm holding it for someone. Oh, God. I had to detain a ton of people today, including the guy who wanted me to hold on to his watch as a deposit for letting him in. He had all the right papers, but then tried to pull this shit where he wouldn't leave because I need to pay him back for scratching his watch. Yeah. Alright, the Illuminati came back telling me to kill a man. Literally kill a man with a gun. Someone tried to jump the border, and I think that was my cue, but I totally forgot. The United Federation has polio. Fucking polio. I'm ordered from my officials to deny anyone from the United Federation out of fear of them bringing in the no-nolio. But if someone with polio was trying to get in, wouldn't that mean that people just standing in line with the infected person would be able to contract it and then enter? Oh, that might be a bit too real. Alright, just cut that out. Someone wrote me a love letter trying to woo me into letting them in. Nah, sorry, you gotta try a bit harder than that. But then this girl came up complaining that nobody loves her, and I thought maybe the note would make her feel better? I know it's kinda dumb and probably shouldn't have done that, but I was just glad I was able to lighten up someone's day. United Federation citizens are now allowed back in if they have proof of vaccination. Scratch that, everyone needs proof of vaccination now, even if they're a citizen. Sugoi came to me the other day saying his girlfriend is trying to cross the border, but she doesn't have the efficient forms, but to please let her through, which, yeah, I did with no problem. Oh god, usually something terrible happens during happy moments like this. Yep, I fucking knew it! Wait, no, I thought that was my tranquilizer! Oh, god damn it. Remember forms like entry visas, proof of ID with the fingerprint bullshit and all that? Well, after 27 days into the game, they've all been simplified into a single form. Fucking finally. I no longer have to rummage through 90 different forms trying to find that one paper that I need. It's all here conveniently in front of me. The Illuminati came in today saying that a diplomat from Kolechia needed to be allowed in, but to confiscate his passport. Sure, why not? An Illuminati lookalike told me to give him his passport and then approve it. This is gonna bite me in the ass, isn't it? I moved into a new apartment today. Gee, I sure hope nothing goes wrong right after I moved in. Also, for security reasons, I now need to confiscate all Antarctic passports, including my own, so that's fun. I can't leave the country now. Holy shit, guys, it's Excitebike! Don't worry, I got him! So, I'm being audited in a few days. And to quote the official, collaboration with third parties will be an excuse for arrest. Well, I did accidentally poison a man for the Illuminati, but I don't think I left a trace. I think. Georgi, man, what is with this guy? He is just so annoying, and yet by now I just love him. He wasn't arrested, surprisingly, and actually offered me a way to escape to Obristan by forging a fake Obristan passport, but only enough for myself. I suppose I could confiscate more by letting my whole family escape, but I don't think I can really afford that many fuck-ups. I don't know, I have a couple days to think about it. I got like 4 citations today. I don't know, I was just really out of it. I lost all of my free fuck-ups doing this side quest. I had to track down a guy who killed another guy's daughter, which is really fucked up. The father wanted to get revenge for himself, so he asked me to confiscate the dude's passport and then give it to him so that he could track him down. Like, yeah, I helped him, but I kind of fucked myself up in exchange. Oh my god, okay, game, give me the gun, give me the fucking gun, please! Fucking hell, that actually scared me. Everything from the context, the anticipation of my audit, and that I'm likely going to fail it, and then seeing a truck barrel through the border? That's some scary shit, dude. Ah, shit, they found out I worked with the Illuminati. Okay, who fucking snitched on me? I've been put on for execution, my family's safety is unknown, and that is a bitter fucking sweet ending. Let's fix that. Never mind, I went into debt trying to save my family and went to prison. Well, I guess that's life in a way. I paid the price by trying to help out the Illuminati. I thought it would help out the Arctic, but nope. There's not much in terms of short term I can do to fix that. Also, Jesus Christ, 20 endings? Alright, so I booted up my save from like 4 years ago. Yeah, apparently I got the good ending. I guess I never worked with the Illuminati. Ending 20 of 20? Yeah, that's enough for me. By doing this, I also unlocked endless mode, which I could do if I wanted to, but fuck, man, replaying those last 2 missions, that was enough for me, fuck that. And I didn't even really earn this ending here. I had to rely on a save that was on my PC that I barely remembered anything about. I loved playing the game ever since I found out about it, but man, what a ride. It's just incredibly demoralizing trying to cover my trail thinking that I was helping the country only for it to flop and get fucking executed. I can go back to try to fix my mistakes, but do I want to do that? I've spent 4 hours doing enough stamping, denying, and comparing papers that I think I've had my fill of paperwork for now. But overall, I still had a pretty good time. The story, though less of a focus, was fun and engaging, especially near the end where the future seemed really uncertain, but Jesus Christ, those terrorist attacks are terrifying. It got to the point where I was nervous every time I saw a car drive by, giving me a sense of fear that made my hair stand up. Man, what the fuck? Big shoutouts to Georgi being there for me in the end. Thanks, buddy. I'm sorry I denied you all those many times, but I'm glad it worked out in the end. The Antarctic is safe. The penguins are thriving. The Arctic made a deal with Kolechia, and all seems good for the family. At least for now. Lucas Pope, you achieved something amazing here, all memes aside. You took a game that is literally a glorified Spot the Difference game and made it into an immersive, dark, and sometimes terrifying at point game. So in conclusion,